Ma'am, we are in live.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for applying to the BS in Data Science and Applications program from IIT Madras. And we hope that you have filled the qualifier form. We have done the approvals, or some documents of yours might be still in approval stage that are waiting approval. Don't worry about it. The documents are being verified. If there is any issue, we'll get back to you. We'll also ask you to re-upload the documents and we will re-verify it. So don't worry about the document re-upload process or some approval process for it. Formally, the term starts today. The 4 weeks of the qualifier start from today. And we are in the process of giving you the access to the courses. So the mails are getting triggered. I think we had put a Gmeet, Zoom meeting also to kind of ask for any access issues you might have and so on. So probably I will just walk you through the process. And then if possible, if my colleague Narayanan or somebody can show you how to log into the website, see your dashboard, what do you click on your dashboard and so on, we will do it at the end of the presentation. So Narayanan, I hope you can do that you can log into the application from the website and then show them the dashboard too. That access I do not have. I'll share my screen. Just a minute here. Ravi, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I'll go through a set of slides. I will primarily talk in English. I will supplement it with Hindi a bit if required, but the entire program is going to be in English. So I hope that all of you can follow whatever we are speaking, because the contents will also be in English in the program. Okay. This is basically the program layout itself. You start through the regular entry. The students are applying for the qualifier, which is the 4 weeks of the foundation level courses, 4 courses, English 1, Maths 1, Computational Thinking, and Statistics 1. There are 4 courses. You will study 4 weeks of these 4 courses and you will write your qualifier exam. I hope all of you have gone through and read that in the website, but I'm just repeating it. Then once you pass the qualifier exam, you can register to courses in the foundation level. Okay, so the foundation level, actually the qualifier exam itself is a part of the foundation level courses only. It is 4 weeks of the foundation level courses. You can continue with it and complete 1 to 4 courses depending on your time availability. So that is the foundation level. And then after the foundation level, you can either exit at the foundation level or you can continue to diploma level. In the diploma, we have 2 diplomas. We have diploma in programming, diploma in data science. You can complete either one diploma or both diplomas. You can exit also with one diploma or both diplomas. Then you proceed to the degree level. In degree level, we have 2 stages again. We have a BSc degree level and a BS degree level. So you can also complete and exit with BSc, or you can continue and exit at your BS level. There are no limit on the number of seats. So how many ever of you pass the qualifier exam, we will take you into the program. You can register to foundation courses that are there. Anybody who has completed standard 12 can enter this program. Age is not a limit. You can be of any age, right from 18 years old to probably 75 or 80 years old. Age has no limitation here. Background can be anything. We only expect English and mathematics at standard 10. And we don't really ask you what you did in standard 11 and 12. So you could be an English student, you could be a history student, you could have done commerce, you could have done maths, physics, chemistry, you could have done humanities, anything that is there in 11, 12 or thereafter, it doesn't matter. While the content is delivered online, all the quizzes and final exam are in person. Okay, you'll have to go to centers, you'll have to write exams in person at the centers under proctored conditions. Okay. So just giving you the gist in whatever Hindi I know, pardon my Hindi if I make any mistakes. लेकिन ये एक प्रोसेस है जहाँ पे आप लोग रेगुलर एंट्री से आते हैं, आप लोग क्वालिफायर के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं और क्वालिफायर में आप लोग फाउंडेशन लेवल के 4 कोर्स जो होते हैं, पहले वाले 4 कोर्सेज जो होते हैं, स्टैटिस्टिक्स 1, मैथमेटिक्स 1, कंप्यूटेशनल थिंकिंग और इंग्लिश 1 जो होता है, आप वो 4 हफ्ते ये 4 कोर्स का आप पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है। और हर हफ्ते एक ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट होगा उसमें, आप वो ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट पहले वीडियोस देखेंगे, अगर आपको डाउट्स हो तो आप लाइव सेशन अटेंड करेंगे या डिस्कशन फोरम में अपना क्वेश्चन डालेंगे, अपना डाउट्स क्लियर कर लेंगे आप, और उसके बाद वो ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट अटेम्प्ट करेंगे। चारों कोर्स में आपको ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट अटेम्प्ट करना होगा। ये जो मैंने बताया था, मैथ्स 1, स्टैटिस्टिक्स 1, कंप्यूटेशनल थिंकिंग, इंग्लिश 1, चारों कोर्स में 4 हफ्ते आपको ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट अटेम्प्ट करना पड़ेगा। तो मैं क्राइटेरिया दिखाती हूँ, जैसे कि आप क्वालिफायर कोर्स में कैसे एलिजिबल होगे वो हॉल टिकट लेने के लिए, और उसके बाद क्वालिफायर एग्जाम कैसे पास करना है आपको, ठीक है। लेकिन अगर आपने पास कर लिया तो आप फाउंडेशन लेवल के साथ कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं, वहां पे कोर्सेज ले सकते हैं और उसमें कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं। 8 कोर्सेज है फाउंडेशन लेवल पे, तो अगर आप 8 कोर्सेज कंप्लीट कर लेते हो तो यू कैन एग्जिट एट दैट पॉइंट विद अ फाउंडेशन लेवल सर्टिफिकेट। अगर आप कंटिन्यू करना चाहते हैं उसके बाद तो डिप्लोमा लेवल में जाएंगे। फाउंडेशन लेवल के 8 कोर्सेज खत्म करने के बाद डिप्लोमा लेवल में 2 डिप्लोमा है उस लेवल में, एक तो डिप्लोमा इन प्रोग्रामिंग है और दूसरा डिप्लोमा इन डेटा साइंस है। ये ईच डिप्लोमा में 6 कोर्स और 2 प्रोजेक्ट होते हैं, तो आपको ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा, डिप्लोमा इन प्रोग्रामिंग, डिप्लोमा इन डेटा साइंस। अगर आप चाहते हो कि मैं सिर्फ डिप्लोमा इन प्रोग्रामिंग पढ़ना चाहता हूं, देन यू कैन डू ओनली दैट, यू कैन एग्जिट विद अ डिप्लोमा। अगर आप दोनों ही पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो भी आप करके एग्जिट कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो दोनों पढ़ के अगर फाउंडेशन पूरा हुआ है, डिप्लोमा पूरा हुआ है, 2 डिप्लोमा आपने कर लिया है, तो आप डिग्री लेवल में प्रोसीड कर सकते हैं। और डिग्री लेवल में हमारे पास 2 प्रोग्राम स्टेजेस है वहां पे, एक तो बीएससी प्रोग्राम स्टेज है, दूसरा बीएस लेवल है। तो पहले आप बीएससी में करेंगे, अगर आप चाहते हैं तो बीएससी के साथ भी निकल सकते हैं वो डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट के साथ, नहीं तो आप कंटिन्यू करके बीएस लेवल सर्टिफिकेट भी ले सकते हैं, ठीक है। और यहाँ पे जो प्रोग्राम है, प्रोग्राम तो ऑनलाइन ही है, पूरा कंटेंट आपको ऑनलाइन मिलेगा, रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस होंगे, यहाँ पे लाइव सेशंस होंगे जो इंस्ट्रक्टर्स करेंगे, आपके सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स करेंगे आपको हेल्प करने के लिए। डिस्कशन फोरम एक होता है जहाँ पे आप लिख के अपना क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं। तो ये सब बहुत सारा होता है, सब ऑनलाइन। लेकिन आप जो एग्जाम लिखेंगे, क्विजेस और फाइनल एग्जाम, वो सेंटर में जाके आपको लिखना पड़ेगा। इन पर्सन एग्जाम्स है, आपके जो नजदीक में आपने सिटी चूज किया है वहां पे सेंटर मिलेगा आपको, और उस सेंटर में जाके आप एग्जाम लिखेंगे, ठीक है। और ये प्रोग्राम कौन शुरू कर सकते हैं? जो भी 12th स्टैंडर्ड खत्म किए हैं वो शुरू कर सकते हैं। तो 12th स्टैंडर्ड आप इस साल खत्म किए हैं 2023 में, तो अभी से शुरू कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो इस साल के पहले 2022, 2021 जो भी है। तो एज इज नॉट अ क्राइटेरिया, इट कैन बी लाइक आफ्टर यू फिनिश योर 12th स्टैंडर्ड, जो भी आपका एज हो, 50 हो, 60 हो, 40 हो, 20 हो, 30 हो, जो भी है, आप कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं प्रोग्राम में। देयर इज नो एज लिमिटेशन कि कौन ये प्रोग्राम कर सकता है एज के डिपेंडेंट। एंड द अदर थिंग इज दैट आपको 10th में मैथ्स और इंग्लिश लेना, यू शुड हैव कंप्लीटेड मैथ्स एंड इंग्लिश इन स्टैंडर्ड 10, लेकिन 11th 12th में आप जो भी ग्रुप लिए हैं हमें कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, हम लोग 10th स्टैंडर्ड के लेवल से शुरू करेंगे उस प्रोग्राम में, ठीक है। तो अगर आप 11th 12th में शायद कॉमर्स पढ़े हैं, नहीं तो ह्यूमैनिटीज पढ़े हैं, मैथ्स केमिस्ट्री भी पढ़े हैं, जो भी है, हमें वी डू नॉट एक्चुअली डिपेंड ऑन दैट, हम लोग वो 10th स्टैंडर्ड का मैथ्स से शुरू करके आपको सिखाते हैं ये प्रोग्राम है, ठीक है। तो दिस स्लाइड जस्ट गिव्स यू द आउटलाइन ऑफ द प्रोग्राम एंड विल गो इनटू मोर डिटेल्स, ओके। तो अगर आप देखते हैं कि हमारे प्रोग्राम में अब तक 7 टर्म कंप्लीट हुए हैं, हमने 2 साल और 4 महीने कंप्लीट किए हैं, तो 7 बार हमने स्टूडेंट्स इस प्रोग्राम के अंदर लिया है। तो एडमिशन हमारे प्रोग्राम में 3 बार चलता है। वी आर 3 एडमिशन साइकिल्स इन द प्रोग्राम। In January, we take in students, in May, we take in students, and in September, we take in students. So the total number of applications till April 2023 has been 90,000 plus, okay? And out of that, the number of students who have qualified is about 25,355. It's roughly about 25% of those who applied actually qualified. And number of students who started the program after that is 22,925, which is 90% of the students who qualified actually started the program, And how many students are there currently in the program? It is about 16,500. So the remaining students have either exited at the foundation level or the diploma level, or maybe they have dropped out also for various reasons that they don't have time, they are not able to cope with the program and so on. Okay. So this 16,504, what are the number of students in each level? We have the about 10,000 in the foundation level, 6,200 in the diploma level, and in degree level, we have about 278 students. Okay. The degree level is just about starting. Students are entering the third year only now. And that's why the number of students in the degree level is much, much lesser. How many students have applied to the June 2023 qualifier? Whatever qualifier is going to happen now is 22,000 applications. It's quite a high number for us. The very first time we got about 30,000 applications. After that, this is the really high number that we've gotten of 22,000 applications. So all of you today who are, joining this live session, all of you have applied to the qualifier process, and you have about 22,000 of you who have applied to this program. Okay. Just to give you an idea of number of students who have completed the credit requirements so far, right? 867 students have completed diplomas or BSc degree until now. We just had a diploma degree distribution event last week in IIT Madras as part of the campus event. And 151 have completed diploma in programming. In data science, we have about 380 students have completed diploma in data science. 275 students have completed both diplomas and they've gone on to the degree level this time. Okay. And BSc degree, 18 have completed and gone on to the BS level. So this is the number of students who are kind of moving across the program and are entering into various levels. Of course, there are people in various stages of the foundation diploma, but I'm just showing you the numbers of those who finished one diploma or both diplomas or a BSc degree. Okay. Okay, let us look at some data points on how the trend has been in various aspects. So we have people from various categories. We have people from the general category, from the OBC, NCL, SC/ST category, and so on, who have applied to the program. We are showing you the split here of whatever is there. Gender, if you see, we are on 25-26% roughly. Female gender and male gender is the remaining numbers. If you see the numbers here of who has applied this time in the 22,000 applications, about 10,000 students are from the current 12th standard batch. Like they are finishing 12th standard in 2023. That's about 10,000 students. 5,700 students have completed 12th standard in 2022. And 1,400 are completing only in 2024. So these are students in school who are attempting the qualifier to get an admission from us and maybe join us next year. And about 4,890 is about the students who have completed 12th standard even before last year, so 2 years ago. Okay, you can see the spread of students from various backgrounds. Very interesting to see. Engineering and technology is almost just about half, or 55% of it, 11,800 is from engineering technology. Art, science, commerce is about 8,800. Management is 800 and others is 489. So it's a very interesting, diverse spectrum that we are seeing in this respect, that there are a lot of students from non-technology, non-engineering streams applying to this program. Age-wise distribution, a lot of the students' applications are primarily 15 to 20 years old, because you saw 10,000 of them are from this year 12th and another 4,000 from last year 12th, which means they'll come into this bracket. But there are people from age groups of 31 to 40, 41 to 50, 51 to 60, and so on. So people across different age groups also study with us in this program. So this is from different states in the country that is there. You can see that we have representation from various states here. The bigger states, if you can look at it, Bihar has increased quite a bit, 1,350 from Bihar. Delhi has about 1,200 people applying to us. Gujarat is 450, Haryana 718, Karnataka is 1,000 plus, Kerala is another 1,000, Maharashtra is 2,300. So that's a huge number from a state like that. Rajasthan is 780, Tamil Nadu 3,700, Telangana 1,100, UP is 2,758. Again, a huge jump from last time. West Bengal is again 1,100 that is there. And we also have students from outside India studying in this program. You can see that 82 is from UAE and 190 from other countries. They're also applying to this program and trying to see whether they can study from it. Okay. Okay. So coming to the important part, which are the processes and the courses and the important dates that you have to be aware and alert about. Okay. The courses you'll study are English 1, Maths 1, Statistics 1, and Computational Thinking. Okay. And what is the process for the qualifier? Videos will be released every week, a graded assignment every week, live sessions and discussion forum for your support. And once you're eligible for this, you will come and write the exam. So we have said the process starts today, which is 2nd June. And from here, 4 weeks will be the content that you will get for the 4 courses. The qualifier exam is on 16 July, Sunday, between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Okay. Just to repeat, for the sake of completeness, a bit of Hindi, because I saw a lot of students who are from the northern states. मैं फिर से बोल रही हूँ, प्रोग्राम पूरा इंग्लिश में चलता है, वहां पे हिंदी नहीं चलती है. प्रोग्राम वीडियोस इंग्लिश में होंगे, कुछ के ट्रांसलेशन किए हैं हम लोग, लेकिन एग्जाम्स तो इंग्लिश में ही होंगे, ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट्स इंग्लिश में होंगे और वीडियोस भी इंग्लिश में होते हैं जो फैकल्टी ने बनाया है. कभी कभी इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हिंदी बोल लेते हैं और वो लोग सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन प्राइमरली वीडियो सब तो इंग्लिश में ही होगा आपके लिए. तो आज से वो क्वालिफायर प्रोसेस शुरू होता है, जून 2 है. आज से 4 हफ्ते कंटेंट हम लोग रिलीज करेंगे, वीडियोस रिलीज होगा जो आपको देखना पड़ेगा हर हफ्ते, चारों कोर्स में. ओके. 4 कोर्स के वीडियो आपको हर हफ्ते देखना पड़ेगा अगले 4 हफ्ते के लिए. और उसमें ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट एक होगा जो आपको फिल करके सबमिट करना है. एंड लाइव सेशंस और डिस्कशन फोरम आपको हेल्प करेंगे ये वीडियोस समझने में. अगर आपका कुछ डाउट है तो आप वहां पे क्लियर कर सकते हैं लाइव सेशन के हेल्प से, डिस्कशन फोरम के हेल्प से. और क्वालिफायर एग्जाम है 16 जुलाई को, 2 PM to 6 PM, 4 घंटे का एग्जाम है ये. 4 सब्जेक्ट पे आपको टेस्ट करेंगे हम लोग. तो 16 जुलाई संडे को आपका क्वालिफायर एग्जाम है. यही है पोर्टल जो हम लोग बोलते हैं, इसको सीक पोर्टल बोलते हैं. सीक माने सीखना है, नहीं तो इंग्लिश में SEEK टू सीक नॉलेज, वैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं. तो दिस इज हाउ द पोर्टल लुक्स लाइक. ओके. एंड दिस इज वेयर द courses will be released for you. If you log in today, the credentials we have shared with you, this is how the course will look for you. Okay. And important parts, there are 4 tabs at the top. So the first one is the course name is given in the gray bar that you can check. On the right top, the email ID is given that you can also check. And then you have 4 tabs: course, announcements, and forum. Okay. These are very important tabs. I will explain to you what they do. Below that, you have the units that are there. There are various units. Every week, there'll be a unit that is released. There's a basic course introduction unit, which has all the basics, generics about the course. And then the weekly content starts coming here. So when you click on a particular video, like you see here on the right side, you can see a video. And below the video, you can see the transcript also if you want to read the transcript. Okay. तो यही होता है वो कोर्स का पेज. और कोर्स के पेज में राइट टॉप में आपका ईमेल आईडी आता है, तो चेक कर लीजिएगा कि जो ईमेल आईडी आपने अप्लाई किया है वही ईमेल आईडी आ रहा है, क्योंकि वहीं पे आपका स्कोर्स जाएगा. ठीक है. और 4 टैब है यहाँ पे: कोर्स, स्कोर्स, अनाउंसमेंट्स और फोरम. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टैब्स है. मैं उसको एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ अगले 5-10 मिनट में. लेकिन ये 4 टैब के नीचे जो आप देखते हो ये सब वीकली कंटेंट है. तो यहाँ पे यूनिट्स होते हैं और एवरी वीक एक यूनिट रिलीज होता है. जैसे कि यहाँ पे वीक 1 दिख रहा है, तो वीक 1 यूनिट, वीक 2 यूनिट, वीक 3 यूनिट, ऐसे ही आपको यूनिट्स मिलेंगे. और ये एक कोर्स का कंटेंट है. ऐसे 4 कोर्सेज होंगे. तो जो ग्रे बार में आप कंप्यूटेशन थिंकिंग देख रहे हो, ऐसे ही आपको इंग्लिश 1 मिलेगा, और एक कोर्स स्टैटिस्टिक्स 1 मिलेगा, और एक कोर्स मैथमेटिक्स 1 मिलेगा. तो 4 कोर्स ऐसे आपको जाके देखना है. वहां पे वीडियो मिलेगा आपको, तो आप जाके वीडियो देख सकते हैं. So this is the announcements tab. The announcements tab, like the name says, it is for us to give you announcements on most important information that we are releasing. So there'll be announcements continuously being put in every single course that is relevant to that particular course. Every single day, in the morning and in the afternoon, I would say, please click on this and see whether any new announcements have come. We will also send you emails and we will send you WhatsApp. But in case the email is missed out, it goes to spam. In case the phone is not with you, or maybe WhatsApp for whatever reason does not reach you, the most important place to check announcements regarding the course is the announcements tab. Okay. This is what you can click on the announcement. The date will be given when we have posted the announcement, and on the right side, the content will open for the announcement. Okay. So, जैसे कि मैंने बोला था, ये announcements tab है और यहाँ पे हम लोग कोर्स का रिलेटेड अनाउंसमेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन डालेंगे। तो जो भी हमको आपको इंटीमेट करना है तो वो यहाँ पे डालेंगे। लेफ्ट साइड में आप देख रहे हैं वो लिस्ट ऑफ अनाउंसमेंट्स आ रहा है, डेट के साथ वो आ रहा है, February 26, February 27। तो हर दिन सुबह और शाम को प्लीज गो टू द अनाउंसमेंट्स टैब। हर चारों कोर्स में जाके आप ये अनाउंसमेंट्स टैब चेक कर लीजिएगा, और वहां पे अगर नया अनाउंसमेंट कुछ आया है तो क्लिक करके आप पढ़ लीजिएगा कि अनाउंसमेंट पे क्या लिखा है। So the next group is the forum. When you click on the forum tab, it will open a discussion forum. The discussion forum for the qualifier is currently Google Groups. After you move to the foundation level, it becomes something called Discourse. But currently for y'all, it is the Google Groups. So this is how the Google Group interface looks like. Okay, it's very similar to your Gmail interface. And you can just do a new conversation. You click on plus, it'll open a box. You can write things in that box and you can post it. So this is how the Google Groups works. One thing I will say is there is something called my membership settings here. Okay. And in that there is an email used for membership. You can do the settings of how you want to receive email. So if you want every post to come as an email, each email you can say, okay, but we would not recommend it totally, because every day if there are say 1,000 posts that are coming from the student side and the instructor side, you will get 1,000 emails in your inbox every day. So that's probably not something you should be doing. We would recommend that you set it to digest. So digest is once a day you will get the summary of the emails that have been received that particular day. So the discussion forum, you can click on forum, you can go to forum and read. Or if you want to receive it in your email inbox, you can use this particular feature. Set it to digest. Don't set it to each email or no email, because it doesn't help. Set it to digest. Once a day, you'll get a summary of all the emails that are there as part of the discussion forum. This is the scores tab. The scores tab will say how many marks you got in every graded assignment. Only the graded assignments will be shown here on the scores tab. If the assignment due date is over, then it will show the marks that are there. So here you can see the graded assignment 3, graded assignment 5. In blue color, the icon is coming to the left of it, which means that due date is over and the marks are coming 75 out of 100, 22 out of 100. The marks are also being shown here. Then you see some graded assignment 6 and 7 and 8. It says not submitted, which means due date is passed, but you have not submitted the assignment. And if you look at graded assignment 11, it says due date has not passed, which means there is still time for you to submit the assignment and you need to submit it before the due date. Okay. So these are the different status that you can see in the scores tab, and the scores tab helps keep track of all the assignments that are there. So ये जो स्कोर्स टैब है, इसके अंदर आपके जो मार्क हैं वीकली ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट वो देख सकते हैं आप लोग। तो यहाँ पे 3 तरह के असाइनमेंट आप देखेंगे। जो ब्लू आइकन है, वो ब्लू आइकन अगर किसी असाइनमेंट के पास है तो वो आपने सबमिट कर दिया और ड्यू डेट भी पास हो गया और उसका मार्क्स आपको दिखेगा। तो यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हो कि ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट 3, ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट 5 में आपको 75 आउट ऑफ 100, 22 आउट ऑफ 100 मार्क्स दिख रहा है। ये डेडलाइन हो चुका है इस ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट का और ये आपका पॉइंट्स है जो आपने सबमिट किया है। और अगर मैसेज आप देखते हैं कि नॉट सबमिटेड, तो ड्यू डेट तो पास हो चुका है लेकिन आपने सबमिट नहीं किया, तो आपको इसके लिए 0 मिलेंगे। और नीचे जो है ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट 11, वहां पे एक क्लॉक जैसा सिंबल दिख रहा है ऑरेंज कलर में, तो अगर वो है तो ड्यू डेट अभी भी बाकी है, आप सबमिट कर सकते हैं और आपने किया नहीं अब तक, तो ड्यू डेट हैज नॉट पास्ड इट विल से, एंड देन यू कैन सबमिट इट बिफोर द ड्यू डेट। और ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, ये कैलेंडर बोलते हैं हम लोग, गूगल कैलेंडर बोलते हैं। तो ये गूगल कैलेंडर में हम लोग सारा लाइव सेशन उसका स्केड्यूल डाल देंगे। तो एक एकेडमिक कैलेंडर होता है और एक पोस्ट कैलेंडर होता है। तो ये सब हमने वो वीक 0 यूनिट्स के अंदर डाल दिया है, जो जनरल कोर्स इंस्ट्रक्शंस है वहां पे आप देख सकते हो। तो ये शीट वहां पे होगा एंड यू एड इट टू योर गूगल कैलेंडर। ओके, आपका जो पर्सनल कैलेंडर है अगर ये आप लेके ऐड कर देंगे तो ये जो लाइव सेशंस जब जब हो रहे हैं तो आपको अलर्ट आ जाएंगे, वहां पे रिमाइंडर आएगा, अलर्ट आएगा, वो सब होगा। तो आप इसको ऐड कर देना अपने गूगल कैलेंडर में। सो यू कैन सी हियर activity questions is from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Wednesday. Activity questions for statistics is from 2 to 4 p.m. Solve with instructor statistics is 2 to 4 p.m. So this is a Google calendar on which we populate all the live sessions, all the other extra sessions that are happening, mock tests, any revision test, the deadline for the assignments and all are populated on a Google calendar. So there's an academic calendar, there's a course level calendar. So we would suggest that you please add the academic calendar and the course level calendar to your own personal Google Calendar. Then all of this will sync up with your own calendar. You can get reminders. Every morning we will say, open your calendar, see what activities are happening that day for you in the course, and you can plan your schedule according to it. Okay. There is also a video given on how you add the calendar to your particular Google Calendar. It's inside the first unit of all the 4 courses. Please check that video and get the Google Calendar added to it. Okay. Now coming to the content that is released in every course, we have 10 types that are learning aids for you in learning from the 4 courses. The first one is the main and most important. These are recorded videos by the faculty from the courses. Okay, so these will be about 2.5 to 3 hours per week. The faculty have all recorded videos for every week, for every subject, the stats 1, maths 1, computational thinking, as well as English 1. So these are the videos that you will get. For every video, we have also created something called activity questions. So activity questions is whether you watch the video, whether you've understood the concepts in the video. We're just testing that. It's going to be simple questions. And these are just to say, have you watched the video? Do you know what you are doing? This is for self-assessment. We are not taking any marks from it. It is more for you to assess yourself on whether you've understood whatever has been told in the video. Then there is practice assignment. Sometimes there is 1 assignment. There are 2 assignments also. These practice assignments are given for your practice. They are based on the content of the entire week. Okay. Activity questions are for every video. Well, practice assignment is based on content for the week. And there'll be questions in it. There'll be PDF solutions and there'll be video solutions in it. Okay. So these are already solved for you. So what we recommend normally is you see the video, try the activity questions, and then start working out the practice assignment. If you have a doubt, you can go through the PDF solution or the video solution that is given so that you understand. Okay. What if you don't understand? If you don't understand, ask your questions in the discussion forum or attend the live sessions. Okay. These 2 are there to help you. If you have any doubts and you don't understand, go to those sessions and you can ask your doubts there. Okay. Now that you've done your practice assignment, there is a graded assignment that is given to you. So graded assignment means you can't see the answers there and you can't see your marks there. But there'll be a deadline. There'll be a due date that is given. 10 days normally is given. Wednesday, 23:59 hours, we will close the due date for all the assignments. Before that, you have to submit the assignment. You can submit the assignment any number of times, but you won't still see your marks. Okay. So you won't know whether it is correct or wrong. You can only keep submitting it again and again. One recommendation here, don't wait till the last minute of the deadline, 23:59, to submit your assignment. Submit it on Wednesday itself, on Tuesday itself, on Monday itself, Sunday itself. As you finish questions in the assignment, keep submitting the answers there. Okay, don't wait till the last minute. Sometimes there might be a congestion. There might be too many people trying to submit. Your answers may not go through. Your effort will be a waste. So as you finish even every single question, keep submitting the assignment. It will get evaluated there. Okay. As the time due date of 23:59 is over, the answers will come on that page and you can see what answers you got, what answers are correct, and how many marks you will get. Okay, the score will come out immediately after that. There are also tutorial videos that will help you understand many more problem solving. There are text transcripts and notes. Whatever is said in the video, we have transcribed it, and there are notes also that we have put for every single week. There are reference books given, but we would not really recommend reference books because reference books have a lot of information and maybe you don't need to learn so much. So unless you have time to explore, we would say go through the videos many more times, try the practice assignment, activity questions, and do that. Reference books, if you have time, you can refer to it. Otherwise, it's not mandatory. Mock test before the qualifier exam is something we do before the qualifier exam. So if Sunday is a qualifier exam, maybe Wednesday or Thursday of that week, we will actually do a mock test of the time mock test, 2 hours, 2 subjects. We'll give you practice on how you do actually solve the paper in the final exam. And of course, discussion forum and live sessions. तो मैं हिंदी में भी बताती हूँ. तो ये प्राइमरी कंटेंट है. ये जो 10 पॉइंट यहाँ पे लिखे हैं, ये बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. हर हफ्ते हम लोग इसको करते हैं. तो पहला वाला है वीडियोस बाय फैकल्टी. फैकल्टी ने वीडियोस जो बनाए हैं हर हफ्ते के लिए वो टॉपिक्स पे, वो आपको मिलेंगे. ये 2.5 या 3 घंटे के होते हैं. छोटे छोटे वीडियोस होते हैं लेकिन टोटल कंटेंट 2.5 या 3 घंटे के होते हैं. तो आपको ये देख के नोट्स बनाना पड़ेगा। वो हम लोग रेकमेंड करेंगे कि अपना नोट्स बनाइए वीडियोस देख के। और हर एक वीडियो के लिए एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस होता है। ये जो टेस्ट करते हैं कि आपने वीडियो देखा है कि नहीं, आपको समझ में आया कि नहीं, वो जो कॉन्सेप्ट्स बताए गए हैं वीडियो में, अगर आपको समझ में आया कि नहीं, ये एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस टेस्ट करता है। तो हर एक वीडियो के लिए एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस एक होता है। उसके बाद जो कंटेंट एक हफ्ते में रिलीज किया है, वो जो 2.5 या 3 घंटे का है, उसके ऊपर हम लोग प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट रिलीज करते हैं। तो प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट कैसे रिलीज करते हैं? वो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, लेकिन वो क्वेश्चंस का आंसर भी हम लोग दे देते हैं और कैसे सॉल्व किया है वो भी दे देते हैं। तो हम लोग बोलते हैं पहले आप वीडियोस देखो, वीडियोस देखने के बाद एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस ट्राई करो, एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस ट्राई करने के बाद प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट ट्राई करो। और प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट में आपके अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो आप सोल्यूशन देख सकते हो। और अगर सोल्यूशन का भी कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ और डाउट है आपका, तो आप डिस्कशन फोरम या लाइव सेशंस में आके अपना डाउट्स पूछ सकते हो। और ये प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट 1 या 2 भी होता है किसी किसी कोर्स में, तो आप देख सकते हैं कि कैसे आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, कितना मिलता है आपको क्वेश्चंस। फिर आता है ग्रेडिंग असाइनमेंट। ग्रेडिंग असाइनमेंट हर हफ्ते में हर कोर्स में होता है। इसका एक ड्यू डेट होता है। ड्यू डेट नॉर्मली वेडनेसडे रात को 23:59 आवर्स 11:59 PM को होता है। तो उसके पहले आपको ये असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना पड़ेगा। और चारों कोर्स में आपको ये असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना पड़ेगा पहले 4 हफ्ते के लिए, जो क्वालिफायर का मंथ है। ठीक है, आप यहाँ पर भी क्वेश्चंस होंगे, तो क्वेश्चंस पढ़ के आप सॉल्व करके आप जितनी भी बार चाहिए आप सबमिट कर सकते हैं। तो ये एक बार सबमिट करने वाला असाइनमेंट नहीं है, ये मल्टीपल सबमिशंस एक्सेप्ट करता है। तो अगर आप 1 या 2 क्वेश्चन भी संडे के लिए कर देते हैं तो संडे को सबमिट कर दीजिएगा। फिर आप मंडे को भी सबमिट कर सकते हैं और 2 क्वेश्चन, फिर ट्यूसडे भी आप कर सकते हैं और 2 क्वेश्चन। तो जब जब आप कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर रहे हैं तो आप उसको सबमिट करते ही रहिएगा। ये जो ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट है, अगर आप वो 11:59 PM तक वेट करेंगे वेडनेसडे पे, तो समटाइम्स वहां पे कंजेशन हो सकता है, सर्वर लोड हो सकता है और आपका आंसर्स अंदर शायद नहीं जाएंगे। तो टू अवॉइड दैट, आप जब जब क्वेश्चंस खत्म करते हो ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट, तब तब आप ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट को सबमिट करते रहिएगा। द लास्ट सबमिशन विल बी द फाइनल दैट वी टेक एंड वी पुट मार्क्स फॉर यू फॉर। ओके, दैट इज समथिंग वी डू। देन ट्यूटोरियल वीडियोस हमने बनाए हैं जो सिखाते हैं कैसे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग करना है। बहुत सारे ट्यूटोरियल वीडियोस हैं, तो वो आप देख के भी सीख सकते हैं। फिर ट्रांसक्रिप्ट्स और नोट्स दिए हैं। हर वीडियो का ट्रांसक्रिप्ट होता है, वीडियो के नीचे भी आता है, अलग सा भी हमने दिया है, तो उसका आप डाउनलोड करके पढ़ सकते हैं, वो भी आप कर सकते हैं। और एक क्वालिफायर एग्जाम के पहले मॉक टेस्ट देते हैं। तो मॉक टेस्ट 2+2 4 घंटे का होता है। जैसे कि आप एग्जाम लिखते हैं वैसे ही वाला हमने मॉक टेस्ट में क्वेश्चन पेपर डाला है, तो एक प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा आपको और आप क्वालिफायर एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं। अगर आपका डाउट्स है तो आप लाइव सेशन और डिस्कशन फोरम में पूछ सकते हैं उसको, तो इंस्ट्रक्टर्स या आपके सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स उसको डेफिनेटली हेल्प कर देंगे। और लाइव सेशन के ऐसे होते हैं, तो लाइव सेशंस में एक्टिविटी क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किया जाता है और फिर प्रैक्टिस असाइनमेंट डिस्कस किया जाता है। डेडलाइन के बाद ग्रेडेड असाइनमेंट डिस्कस किया जाता है। और जो ओपन सेशंस हम लोग बोलते हैं, वहां पे आप कोई भी कॉन्सेप्ट रिलेटेड डाउट पूछ सकते हैं। तो ऐसे वाले सेशंस हमारे बहुत सारे होते हैं। हर दिन सेशन होगा शाम को, आपके सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स सेशंस में होंगे, तो आप वहां आके अपना डाउट्स पूछ सकते हो और उनसे बात कर सकते हो और जो डिस्कशन है वहां पे कर सकते हो। So there are 4 types of live sessions we do for every subject. Some live sessions are based on activity questions, then live sessions based on practice assignment, live sessions based on graded assignment, and then there are open sessions where you can ask any question that you want based on the concepts of that week. So what are the tips to prepare well? Go through every video that is given in every course and make your own notes. If somebody else writes notes, you may not really understand what they have written, or you may not really kind of absorb the material that is given in the video. While if you watch a video, pause it every 5 minutes, make your own notes and all that, it'll really help you out in understanding the material better. Attempt every assignment on your own. You can take help if you want. You can, if you don't understand something, you can ask somebody, but still it is better to attempt the assignment on your own. Don't just take answers from your friend and say, "Arey, what is the answer for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1A, 2B, 3C?" Don't do it like this, because in the final exam, you have to sit and answer it on your own. You cannot do collaborative work when you're writing the qualifier exam. So these are all practice for it. So do the assignment on your own. Do not kind of copy from each other. Learn from each other if you want, but do not copy from each other. Also, there are many websites that sell solutions for our weekly assignments. They will charge you some money. They will say that I will give you the answers for every week. And they do give the answers. But again, there is no use subscribing to them because you have to end at the, end of the day, you have to learn it. You have to write the exam. So we would say, don't go to such websites that sell solutions. Don't pay money there. Don't waste your money there. Work out the assignment yourself. See if you're able to answer it. Okay. And there is a discussion forum, like we said. Attend the discussion forum as well as the live sessions and ensure that whether the doubts that you are getting are also getting answered there, because many students will have the same doubts. So it could be that whatever doubt you have, somebody else will also ask and you can get it answered there. And practice assignments, many of it is randomized. So you can just refresh the practice assignment, get more questions for you to practice. That is also something that we recommend you to do. So qualifier exam eligibility. This is very important. Again, please pay attention here. To write the qualifier exam, just because you paid the application fee and you fill the form, we will not give you the hall ticket to the qualifier exam. There is an eligibility that you have to meet to write the qualifier exam. So what is the eligibility? There are 4 courses, like I said, statistics 1, mathematics 1, CT, and English 1 that is there. And every week we have a graded assignment we will release in each of these courses. The best 2 out of the first 3 weeks of assignment scores will be taken. And if the average of it is greater than 40 or 30 or 35, depending on the category you belong to, only then will you get hall ticket to the final exam. If you don't get this cutoff mark as the average of the best 2 out of first 3 weeks, then you will not get a hall ticket to write the final exam. Okay, I hope it is very, very clear. Just because you fill the application form, you will not get hall ticket to write the qualifier exam. You have to become eligible. And to become eligible, the average of the best 2 out of the first 3 weeks assignment is taken, the score. And that score should be more than what is given here for every category that each one belongs to. Okay. So qualifier exam का eligibility है कि आपको हर हफ्ते graded assignment submit करना पड़ेगा और वहां पे हम लोग best 2 out of the first 3 weeks average score करेंगे और वो average score को 40, 30, 35 के ऊपर होना होगा depending on your category. और अगर ये मार्क इससे ऊपर है तो आपको हॉल टिकट मिलेगा क्वालिफायर एग्जाम लिखने के लिए. अगर आपका एवरेज मार्क इससे नीचे है तो आपको एग्जाम का हॉल टिकट नहीं मिलेगा. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. That's why every week you have to submit assignments in each of the 4 courses. Otherwise, you will miss this chance of getting the average marks more than what is given here. ठीक है, तो हॉल टिकट तो मिल गया. आप जा रहे हो एग्जाम लिखने के लिए, इन पर्सन जाते हो, कहीं सेंटर में जाओगे और लिखोगे 4 घंटे का 4 सब्जेक्ट्स पे आप क्वेश्चंस लिखेंगे, आंसर करेंगे. आफ्टर दैट व्हेन द मार्क्स कम, there is a minimum mark in every subject that you have to get, and there is a minimum average that you have to get amongst the 4 subjects. So as we have given here for general learner, in every subject you have to get 40 with an overall average of 50%. और अगर SC/ST PWD with 40% disability है, नहीं तो PWD with 40% disability and SC/ST है, तो you have to get 30 at least in your each subject and 40 as the overall average. और OBC NCL EWS का 35% and 45%. That's what you have to get. So this is something very important that you have to keep in mind. The qualifier exam passing criteria is given like it's here. You have to get so many marks in the proctored exam that we keep for you on July 16th. Okay, July 16, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. is the qualifier exam, and you have to get so many marks to actually pass in that qualifier exam and to start the program with us. I hope this is very clear. You have to get first eligibility to write the qualifier exam. You have to get the hall ticket for that. Hall ticket is based on weekly assignments. And then when you write the qualifier exam, every subject also you have to get so many marks. Okay, so July 16th, you qualified to write the exam. Then you went and wrote the exam. When will we give you the results? So July 21st, we will declare the results for the qualifier exam. Okay, July 21st को आपका क्वालिफायर एग्जाम का रिजल्ट आ जाएगा. आपका रिजल्ट हम लोग रिलीज कर देंगे अगर आपने जुलाई 16 को वो क्वालिफायर एग्जाम लिखा है तो. So what happens after that? This is the way that you normally are recommended to register. up to 50 marks if you get in your qualifier exam score average. We would say maybe try for 2 courses, don't do more than that. 50 to 70 है तो आप 3 course register करने के लिए हम लोग suggest करेंगे, and more than 70 we will say 4 courses are fine for you. So these are the activities and timelines we are proposing for the after activities after the qualifier exam. So July 16th is your qualifier exam. Okay. July 21st is the qualifier results that we will release. July 22nd, one day we will give you to raise any issues in the answer key or the marks you got or anything else. So you can get 1 day to contest your scores. There'll be a form that is circulated. You can fill the form and you can put in your whatever contest you're doing. Then July 24, 25, 26, 3 days are given to register to the foundation level of the courses. Okay. Then 24 to 26, the same 3 days. In case you have not passed the qualifier exam and you want to retry on August 6th as a second chance, for that also you can reattempt it. Okay. It's called a reattempt qualifier exam. You can register for the reattempt also between July 24th and July 26th. And if you are not eligible to write the qualifier exam, okay, or maybe August 6th is not convenient, but you want to again attempt it in the September term, then you have to reapply for the qualifier exam, and that dates are July 28 to August 27th. I hope this is clear. Mark these dates in your calendar. July 16th is qualifier exam, 21st is release of results. Up to 22nd end of the day, you can give any complaint on either marks or anything else that you have that you want to raise as a dispute. 24 to 26 is registration for courses. If you pass the qualifier exam and you want to continue, or you want to reattempt the qualifier exam on August 6th because you didn't pass it, or you were absent for the July 16th exam, then you can reattempt the qualifier exam by registering here between July 24th and July 26th, and 28th to August 27th, 1 month you have for reapplying for the September term. Okay, so what are the options for you if you qualify? Okay, there are 2 options for you. Let me describe that. If you pass the qualifier exam on July 16th, you can continue to study with 1, 2, or 3, 4 courses from week 5 onwards and complete courses in this term itself, in May term itself. So the qualifier is based on weeks 1 to 4, but you can continue with submitting assignments of week 5, week 6, week 7 for either 1 of the 4 courses, 2 of the 4 courses, 3 of the 4 courses, or all 4 courses. You can do, and you can keep continuing to study. The results will come if you pass the qualifier. You can register for the courses and keep continuing to submit assignments. You can write quiz 2, you can write final exam and complete some courses this very term. I hope this is clear. तो अगर आप क्वालिफायर एग्जाम पास कर लेते हो जुलाई 16 को, तो जुलाई 16 के बाद भी आप कोर्सेज कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. तो क्वालिफायर के लिए तो 4 कोर्स मैंडेटरी है. आपको तो मैथ्स 1, स्टैट्स 1, सीटी और इंग्लिश 1 करना पड़ेगा और पास करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन आप जो कंटिन्यू करते हो इस टर्म में कोर्सेज के साथ, आप 1, 2, 3 या 4 कोर्सेज में कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो. तो शायद आप सिर्फ इंग्लिश 1, मैथ्स 1 कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो आप इंग्लिश 1, मैथ्स 1, स्टैट्स 1 कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. जो आपका कॉम्बिनेशन है वो आप पढ़ के कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं इवन बिफोर द रिजल्ट्स कम. और जब रिजल्ट आता है और आपने पास कर लिया है, देन यू कैन रजिस्टर फॉर द कोर्सेज दैट यू आर कंटिन्यूइंग, और उसका आप क्विज 2 लिख सकते हैं August 6 पे, और फाइनल एग्जाम लिख सकते हैं September 3 को, और आप कोर्सेज इस सेमेस्टर में ही कंप्लीट कर ले सकते हैं. So it is not like the qualifier is an entrance exam and you have to wait for some months to get to the next term. आप ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू करके कुछ कोर्सेज अभी खत्म कर सकते हैं. तो रिजल्ट डिक्लेरेशन इज 21 जुलाई, रजिस्ट्रेशन स्टार्ट फॉर द कोर्सेज इज 24 जुलाई, और क्वालिफायर जो है वो क्विज 1 स्कोर से काउंट होगा. वो क्विज 2 विल बी ऑन 6th August एंड फाइनल एग्जाम्स ऑन 3rd September. तो आप जो कोर्सेज के साथ कंटिन्यू करते हैं मे टर्म में, there is an eligibility to write your final exam also. जैसे कि आपको एलिजिबिलिटी है क्वालिफायर एग्जाम लिखने में, तो एलिजिबिलिटी फॉर फाइनल एग्जाम हॉल टिकट लेने में भी कुछ है. तो वो कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं हम लोग? बेस्ट 5 आउट ऑफ द फर्स्ट 9 वीक्स अगर उसका एवरेज स्कोर ग्रेटर देन 40 आउट ऑफ 100 है तो आपको हॉल टिकट फाइनल एग्जाम के लिए मिलेगा, नहीं तो नहीं मिलेगा. सो यू हैव टू कीप सबमिटिंग असाइनमेंट्स वीक ऑन वीक, यू हैव टू कीप स्टडीइंग. और ये कंडीशन हम लोग चेक करेंगे, अगर ये कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई हुआ तो आपको हॉल टिकट मिलेगा, नहीं तो नहीं. So the average of the best 5 out of the first 9 weeks of assignments in whatever subjects you register, not all 4 courses. If you register for only 2 subjects, in that 2 subjects you have to have this condition. Then we will give you the hall ticket for the final exam for those 2 courses. Okay, but if this condition is not satisfied, you won't get the hall ticket to write the final exam. You have to repeat the entire course the next time. And also, in case you're found eligible for the interim exam, after registering for it, we will not refund your fees. You will forfeit your fees and you will have to register again the next time for the entire course. Okay, option 2. What is option 2? If you pass your qualifier exam, supposing you are busy or maybe for whatever reason you don't want to continue with courses in this term, you can just write your qualifier exam, wait for the result. And if you pass, you can start the coursework from September 2023 term or the Jan 2024 term. So this qualifier score is valid for 3 terms. Pehla term is May 2023, the next term is September 2023, and the next one is Jan 2024. So the registration to courses for September term will open on September 18th. You can register that time and start your September term in whenever it starts. September 22nd, I think it starts. You can start there. You have to again start from week 1. You have to submit assignments from every week. And you have to write the quiz 1, you have to write the quiz 2, you have to become eligible to get the final exam hall ticket. The process is the same. Okay, I hope this is clear. So those who pass the qualifier exam, you have 2 options. You can continue and register for courses in this term itself, or you can start your coursework from September 2023 or Jan 2024. Either of the 2 options you can take. Okay, ये जो है मैं जो बोल रही हूँ, अगर आपने क्वालिफायर एग्जाम पास कर लिया, अगर आपको कंटिन्यू करना है इसी टर्म में तो कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. 1, 2, 3, 4 कोर्स आप रजिस्टर करके उसको आप पूरा कर सकते हैं. आपको वो बेस्ट 5 आउट ऑफ 9 कोर्सेज का एलिजिबिलिटी पूरा करना पड़ेगा हॉल टिकट के लिए, तो आप वो खत्म कर दिया तो आप फाइनल एग्जाम लिखे यू कैन फिनिश सम कोर्सेज. अगर आप कंटिन्यू नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं इस टर्म में, अगर आप ब्रेक लेना चाह रहे हैं, नहीं तो आप सोच रहे हैं कि मैं बाद में आके पढ़ लूंगा, तो आपका जो क्वालिफायर स्कोर है वो 2 टर्म और के लिए वैलिड होगा. टोटली 3 टर्म्स, मे टर्म, सितंबर टर्म, जैन टर्म, 3 टर्म में वो क्वालिफायर्स को वैलिड होता है. तो अगर आपने अब नहीं ज्वाइन किया है तो आप सितंबर में भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, नहीं तो जनवरी में भी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं. लेकिन आपको फिर से वो असाइनमेंट सब करना पड़ेगा और क्विज 1, क्विज 2 और फाइनल एग्जाम लिखना पड़ेगा. तो दिस इज द ऑप्शन फॉर दोज हु पास द क्वालिफायर एग्जाम. ओके, अगर आप जुलाई 16 को एब्सेंट हो गए, नहीं तो आपने पास नहीं किया है क्वालिफायर एग्जाम, तो आप और एक चांस अटेम्प्ट ले सकते हैं August 6 को. There is a re-exam on August 6th. You can try for the re-exam on August 6th if you were absent or you did not pass the qualifier exam that you wrote on July 16. Okay, so this is a exam that we give you. So if you got a hall ticket for July 16 and you were absent or did not pass, then you can attempt for August 6th also. So 50% of the fee we will collect. It is not 100%. So if you paid 3,000 rupees initially, only 1,500 you have to pay for the makeup exam, and you can write the exam again on August 6th. The window for registering for this is 24 to 26 July. When the course registrations are open, this will also be open. You have to register for re-attempt qualifier and write the exam on 6th August. And if you're not eligible to write the qualifier exam, if you didn't get the hall ticket to write the qualifier exam, that best 2 out of 3 assignment and maybe 1 or more subjects was not satisfied, then you cannot attempt it on August 6th. You have to come back the next term in September or January, and you have to again do the 4 weeks of graded assignments. You have to become eligible to get the hall ticket. So the date for applying to this will be between July 28th to August 27th. That we were saying for September term, for the Jan term, it will be after that. So this is what you have to register for the qualifier exam again. Okay, so these are the pathways to study the foundation level, just to give you an idea of how you can study. So how many ever courses you want to take in a term is decided by you, not by us. So we will offer all courses in every term, and you will decide how many courses you want to register to in every term. So normal medium path For a student studying in a college, maybe who's not having a maths background, who does not have a programming background, or the college is very, very, rigorous, and you're doing this program with us, we would suggest you can complete your foundation level in 4 terms. So this is the courses we suggest: English 1, Maths 1, Stats 1 CT, Maths 2 Python, and then Stats 2 English 2. Maybe this is a combination you can try. Finish your foundation level of 8 courses in 1 year and 4 months or 4 terms. The other way to do it is you finish it in 1 year. You can take 3 courses, 2 courses like shown here. But the weekly amount of time you have to put is at least 30 hours per week. Okay, 30 hours means every day you have to do at least 3 hours. 3 into 5 is 15, and 15 hours on the weekend. So 8 hours on the weekend. If you have this kind of time, you can do this path. The students doing our program full time with no college, or they're not working, they're not doing anything else, they're only studying from this program. For them, we would say maybe completing foundation level in 2 terms is okay. You can finish English 1, Maths 1, CT and Stats 1 in term 1, English 2, Maths 2, Stats 2 and Python in term 2, and finish the foundation level in 2 terms. Okay, so there is nothing wrong in going slow, depending on your ability to cope with the content, depending on your background, depending on time you have. Please choose the path that is most convenient to you to finish the foundation level. Okay, मैं इसको हिंदी में बोल रही हूँ अब. तो आप जितना कोर्सेज एक टर्म में लेते हैं वो आप डिसाइड करेंगे, हम लोग डिसाइड नहीं करेंगे. हर टर्म में हम लोग 8 कोर्सेज फाउंडेशन लेवल का ऑफर करेंगे, और जितना टाइम है आपके पास, डिपेंडिंग ऑन जो और क्या आप करते हैं. अगर आप काम करते हैं, एम्प्लॉयड प्रोफेशनल है, नहीं तो आप कॉलेज में जाते हैं, नहीं तो ये फुल टाइम पढ़ रहे हैं, आप ये 3 में एक पाथवे आप चूज कर सकते हैं. तो पहला पाथवे है बहुत रिलैक्स्ड और थोड़ा इजी पाथवे है जो आप कर सकते हैं. तो अगर किसी को प्रोग्रामिंग पता ही नहीं है, पढ़ा ही नहीं है, पहले आपको मैथ्स इतना सा नहीं आता है और ज्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करना है मैथ्स में, अगर आप ऐसे कैटेगरी में हो तो आप फाउंडेशन लेवल 4 टर्म में खत्म कर सकते हो. 2 कोर्स ले सकते हो एक टर्म में, और 4 टर्म में कोर्स खत्म कर सकते हो. और अगर आपके पास थोड़ा और टाइम है, जैसे कि आधा दिन का कॉलेज है, आपको शाम में टाइम मिलता है, ऐसा कुछ है, तो आप 3 कोर्स 2 कोर्स ले सकते हैं और मीडियम लेवल में 3 टर्म में फाउंडेशन लेवल खत्म कर सकते हैं. लेकिन इसके लिए आपको टाइम चाहिए 30 घंटा पर वीक एटलीस्ट, विच इज 3 hours पर डे. मंडे टू फ्राइडे शाम को अगर आप 3 घंटा ले सकते हैं और सैटरडे संडे में और 15 घंटा कर सकते हैं, तो ये 2 कोर्स आप कर सकते हैं. और अगर आप हमारे फुल टाइम स्टूडेंट है और कुछ नहीं करते हैं, काम नहीं करते हैं, आप पढ़ते नहीं है दूसरे कॉलेज में और ऐसा कुछ, पूरा दिन आपके लिए पढ़ाई के लिए फ्री है, तो तब आप 4 कोर्स करके 2 टर्म में खत्म कर सकते हैं फाउंडेशन लेवल. लेकिन ये बहुत इंटेंस होगा, 40 आवर्स पर वीक होगा, सुबह से शाम तक आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा, बहुत सारा एफर्ट डालना पड़ेगा, ऐसा है ये, लेकिन आप कर सकते हैं. तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन आपके पास कितना टाइम है, आप क्या और करते हैं, काम करते हैं, पढ़ते हैं, कुछ और करते हैं, डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट यू कैन चूज द पाथ एंड हाउ मेनी टर्म्स यू वांट टू डू द फाउंडेशन लेवल. ठीक है, हमने तो पढ़ाई के बारे में इतना सारा बोल दिया, तो और क्या प्रोग्राम में चलता है. तो सारे स्टूडेंट इस प्रोग्राम में 12 हाउसेस में डिवाइड हुए हैं. We divide all students of the program into 12 houses: Bandipur, Corbett, Gir, Kana, Kaziranga, and so on. And there are groups that are within the houses. Every group has a group leader. There are secretaries and deputy secretaries for the houses. There are activities that go within the house. So there are clubs within houses. There are competitions that are held. There are talks that are held. There are activities that are held. So everybody is divided into a house, and you will all be belonging to a house. And in terms of support, there is financial support. Of course, you all know the 50%, 75% waiver that we give. There is some CSR support. If it is possible, we will give you that also to reduce the fee burden. Placement and internship support is there. There is a team that works on placements and internships with companies. So there is something that will help you also to train yourself in getting ready for interviews and for internships and placements. Then there is administrative support. Of course, the team is always there ready to help. So you can write to support@study.iitm. Through email you can access, through phone call you can access, or we will do G-meets and we will talk to you there. The last one is student affairs and wellness support. There is also student support member from our side who works with the students on various activities, on getting the physical events done, the online events done, and so on. You can write your reach out to the student affairs person in case you need any support on the mental health side, the wellness side, and so on. Okay. So this is how your dashboard will look like. And on the dashboard, there is something called latest updates. That's the most important. All the important announcements will come here. They are posted here that you can keep checking every day. These will be the program level updates, not the course level updates. Course level updates will come inside announcements tab of the portal. So this is the program level updates. Please check this. Like you can see, the hall tickets will also be released on your dashboard. Your courses will be accessible from the dashboard. Academic calendar is a Google calendar where we have all the sessions. The documents for download is if we are giving you again, some progress card, grade card and all that will be available here. Anything else will be here. So your dashboard is your most important part to track all the activities going on in the program. So this is something that is there. There is a document called malpractice document on the dashboard. Academic malpractices and non-academic malpractices are taken very, very seriously by IIT Madras. So there are punishments that will be given if you indulge in academic or non-academic malpractices. So while writing exams, while doing proctored exams, programming exams, or being in the program itself, you should not do any of this: plagiarism, forging documents, submitting false documents, impersonation, having devices that you should not possess during writing exams. All these are academic malpractices, and punishments are very, very severe. The minimum punishment is U grade in all or one courses. U grade means it's a fail grade. You will be failed in one course or all courses, or you might be debarred from registering for the next term. You can be removed from the program also. Okay, this is very important. Please read the document that is given there. Academic malpractices are treated very seriously by IIT Madras. Non-academic misconduct also is treated very seriously. There is rude behavior, impersonation on social media, cyberbullying, or maybe saying wrong things about the program and so on. These are taken very seriously again. And there are different kinds of punishments here too. Your number of courses that you can register to will be reduced. They'll be debarred from internship and placement process. We can also remove you from the program if at all the the non-academic malpractice is very severe. Web etiquette. This is very, very, very important. Please see this carefully. All communications treat everyone with respect. Just like you would like to be respected, treat everyone else with respect. Today, when we were running the Gmeet, we saw everybody was talking at the same time. They were all very rude also. There were a lot of comments and they were just spamming the chat box. We could not handle the session at all. So if the session is going to be like this, we will not be able to interact with you. Please maintain web etiquette. Wait for your chance when you have to talk. Raise your hand and wait for somebody to call out to you. Listen to the questions that the other people have, because that could be the same question that you have and so on. So this is the etiquette you have to follow in the live sessions with the courses, as well as any general interaction sessions you have with us. Okay. Be courteous and kind to your fellow students, the support staff, the instructors, your senior students, whoever else is interacting with you in the program. You have to be courteous and kind, and communicate very politely. In private about any mistakes or something, don't say it out in the open. It is not ethical to say it out like that. It's very rude to say it out in the public and the open like that. You can communicate with them in private about it. Respect the diversity and dignity of all. Do not send offensive, discriminatory messages, and all laws protecting rights under the Constitution are applicable here. Do not think that this program is online, hence you have all rights to say anything about anybody. You have to respect the constitutional rights of every individual in the program. We have diverse people. We have people of different age groups. We have people from industry there. We have students who are there, full-time students, part-time students. We have different gender diversities here. We have country diversity here. Respect the diversity of every single student here. If we find that complaints come of harassment or something from students, we take it seriously. We investigate, and again, punishments might be very, very severe there if you're offending people and we find you doing it with malicious intent. So cyberbullying, again, cyberbullying is an aggressive, intentional act carried out by an individual or a group against another person or group. Again, take this very seriously. Do not do this. Do not, you might have access to WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups that are informal. Students are forming a lot of groups. You might be interacting with us on the forums or in the live sessions or something. You cannot be targeting anybody there. You cannot write any offensive comments against anybody there. You cannot say something which is very impolite and rude, either in a written format or in a spoken format. So be very clear about it. And who will say whether they are being bullied? The person who receives it will say whether they are being bullied. And if they give us a complaint, we will treat it very, very seriously. So you cannot do all of this spreading lies about some person or about the program, trolling about a person, impersonating a person, hacking personal accounts and trading information, sending abusive, threatening, inappropriate messages, harassing people, sharing private messages on a public forum, or threatening to blackmail them, threatening someone to commit an act of violence, stalking somebody, sending targeted messages. All these are cyberbullying. These are some examples. There are many more, but you cannot do all of this. Sexual harassment is taken very seriously again. You cannot commit anything that is offensive to anybody here. And who will determine whether it's a sexual harassment? The person receiving it again. They will say what is correct, what is welcome, what is not welcome. Again, if we get complaints, we will investigate it and action will be taken against people who commit sexual harassment in any format here. Okay, it could be through emojis, it could be through messages, it could be videos, it could be private messages, it could be on a public forum, it could be on a live session, it could be anywhere, any forum related to the program. If we get complaints, we will take action against the person who does something like this. So I think we've come to the end of the session. I hope it is very clear on what you have to do as part of the next 4 weeks of qualifier. The qualifier content has been released today. Start watching the lectures right away. 4 courses are there. There'll be about 3 hours of content in each course. There are practice assignments, activity questions, graded assignment. Go through all of it, start solving it. Attend the live sessions and the senior student-led sessions. You can learn from it, ask your doubts there, clear your doubts there. Go through transcripts and notes, make your own notes. Keep studying, and for the next 4 weeks, submit weekly graded assignments in every of the 4 subjects. All 4 subjects you have to submit. It's not a choice. Okay, all 4 subjects you have to submit graded assignments every single week. And then you have to get the minimum required to get the hall ticket for qualifier exam. Go write the qualifier exam in person. Then you will have to pass it. If you pass it, you can continue this term or you can continue in the next 2 terms. Okay, so this is what we talked about today. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We will take a few questions and then we will close this call. Narayan, can we have any questions that have come in any form here? I have finished with my presentation.
Yes, sir. I will read it.
Yeah, thank you.
How many hours of classes we spend on the course?
Yeah, so there are no live classes in the program. It is all recorded videos that we give you. That is a primary content. But live sessions where you can interact and join, that is only optional. If you have doubts, if you have queries, you can join. That is about 6 to 8 hours, 10 hours per subject we are available. You can join whenever you have doubts and you can learn from us. But there is no live class as such. There are live doubt clearing sessions. There are recorded video contents here in the program. So every course you will have to spend at least 10 to 12 hours per week if you want to learn it properly.
What is like if the exam date is clashing with some other exam? What is the procedure? Is there any alternate exam can be conducted?
So July 16th is the first qualifier exam date. Try to attend it if you become eligible for it. For some reason, if you're absent for it or you can't attend it, there's one more reattempt given on August 6th. So you can attempt, you can pay half the fees, like I said, and you can apply for that. But both the dates are not, you're not free and you can't write the exam. I would suggest come back, you reapply for the September term and try for the qualifier in September. We don't have any other dates out of July 16th and August 6th. But for both, you have to become eligible to write the qualifier exam. For that, you have to do the weekly assignments.
So is there an online quiz available if we can't go to the centers?
No, there is no online option available. You have to write the qualifier exam only in the center. Only for certain countries, excepting where we have centers like UAE, Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, and so on. We give some remote exams that is on special permission from IIT Madras. But otherwise, within India and elsewhere, you have to come to centers to write the exams. There is no online exam for this.
What is the placement scenario for the course?
So there is a placement team, like we said, you can enter the program, you can start studying, and then the placement team will get in touch with you to what all you have to do. You are working with companies, we will facilitate employment, we will facilitate opportunities for you to interact with companies. But at the end of the day, you have to study well, You have to attend interviews, you have to pass the interviews, you have to pass the test that they give. That is all in your hands. We can only train you, but at the end of the day, you have to get your jobs.
Is there any official WhatsApp or Telegram group from it?
There is no official WhatsApp or Telegram group from the program. We only have the forum, the written forum and the live sessions where we interact with you. So whatever Telegram or WhatsApp group you may join is only handled by students. So think about it before you join those groups, because personal information also sometimes you might put out there. We are not a part of the WhatsApp and Telegram groups, hence we cannot monitor it. Okay, so privacy of data, please take care when you join such groups. We only have the discussion forum and we have the live sessions.
What kind of questions will be asked in the qualifier exam, whether it is subjective or objective?
So the qualifier exam will be computer based, but there'll be problem solving. So you don't have to technically write essays or write a paper pen exam. It is a computer based exam, but everything you'll have to solve problems and you'll have to put in answer numbers there. At least for mathematics 1, stats 1, that will be the way. In computational thinking, there'll be some multiple choice, multiple select questions and so on. In English also, you might have to write small things and choose the correct answers. It's a computer based exam.
I hope everything is covered.
Okay, there are no other questions that we have to answer here at this point.
Yes,
Okay, we have covered everything in the talk that we did, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, so all the best to everybody here, all the best to all the students who are entering the qualifier level. Check for your email every single day. Check for WhatsApp messages from us about the sessions. Check for your calendar on which we will put all the sessions that are there. Attend all the live sessions. Ask your doubts and get it cleared there. Sit every day, study from the videos. Submit your assignments on time. Don't wait for the last minute to submit your assignments. And then it should be really easy. So if you do the weekly assignments on your own and you learn, qualifier exam should be very, very easy. And qualifier exam is only like a cutoff mark. There are no ranking list or there's no limited seats. So those of you clear the qualifier mark can actually join the program. So just a bit of, discipline in studying, that every day you study, you do things on time and that you complete assignments before the deadline is very important in the next 4 weeks. And also decide whether you're going to continue with the program right after in the same term or you're going to do it in the September or January term. Based on it, you can continue after week 5 with the assignments or take a break and say, I'm coming back next time. Hope all of you have access to a computer. You can study on a mobile phone, but it's going to be very difficult. These first 4 courses are okay, but it will still be a strain for you to attend sessions and to see videos on the mobile phone and do assignments on the mobile phone. But it's okay to an extent, I would say. But when Python programming comes, you definitely need a computer. So we'll say a computer with a good internet connection is a must for studying from this program. So ensure that you have it and that you have access to the system and the internet connection to watch the contents and to participate in the live sessions. Okay. Otherwise, about the documents, don't worry about your documents. Documents are getting approved. We are checking all the documents you've submitted. If there are any problems with the documents, we'll ask you to re-upload your documents also. There'll be enough time for that. So don't worry about the status of your documents today. That should get sorted in the next 1 week or so. It should not be a problem at all. Anything else, write to support team. Call the phone number that we have given on the website or attend the G-meets that we will keep doing every single day. And hopefully all your issues should be solved. Thank you for attending the session.
Sorry,
Yeah,
can I share the screen and play the
Yes,
video?
please. Yes, Narayanan. Thank you. Is there a voiceover for this or there's no voiceover?
I hope voice is not coming.
It's not coming. I can't hear it.
We have a voice, but it's not coming. Okay, let me explain.
Yeah, please.
So open your website link, our website link in incognito window. It's our website link, that is study.iitm.ac.in/ds. Click the sign in page available in the top right corner. And this will be the page you will be redirected and sign in with Google. And enter your email ID which was registered for the course. That's the Gmail ID. So after you log in, this is the dashboard you're going to see. And in my current courses, instead of these three courses, you may see see like computational thinking, English one, mathematics one, and statistics one. So if you have clicked that go to course page, then it will be redirecting you to the portal. So the portal may look like this only. Here you can find the weekly content. Every Friday, you may get the weekly content. That's all.
Yeah, thanks, Narayan. Thank you. And yeah, hope you all understood how to access your courses. Log in, sign in at the website page, and then go into your My Current Courses. You'll have 4 boxes there, which are the 4 courses that you'll see. Click on the box View Course. It will take you to the portal where you can see the content and the assignments. Click on the videos to watch the content. Click on the assignment to see the deadline also. And then keep submitting the assignments as you keep completing them. So all the best. Hope to see all of you have become students of the foundation level by passing the qualifier exam. Do well, spend time on this, spend time studying, and yeah, wishing you the very best for the qualifier exam. Ravi, I think we can stop streaming.
Okay, madam.